Good evening, everybody. My name's Rebecca Carter-Reaves, and I'm going to be speaking with you from Georgia today. I'm going to be talking about counselor credentialing. The information that I have comes from the Rules and Regulations of the State of Georgia, Chapter 135-5, which is the requirements for licensure. In the state of Georgia, it's required that the course of study is from an accredited educational institution for either the master's, doctoral, or specialist program. As of September 30th, 2018, it is required that the program be accredited either by CACRAP, CORE, or CHIA. The program must include counseling and psychotherapy theory, a counseling or applied psychology practicum or internship, human growth and development, multicultural counseling or diversity training, counseling techniques or skills, group dynamics and group counseling psychotherapy, lifestyle and career development, appraisal and assessment of the individuals, research methods and evaluation, professional orientation and ethics, and psychopathology. The rules that I found didn't really specify how many hours are required to be included in the program. However, if completing an internship or a practicum, it does require 600 hours. The postmaster's requirements are based on a couple of factors, and there's a couple of options. If you complete the 600 hours practicum, then you're only required to do 3 years of direct experience under supervision, which is the equivalent of 1,800 hours. If you do not complete a practicum, then it's required that you have 4 years, which is the equivalent of 2,400 hours. In addition, the applicant is required to complete a minimum of 2 years supervision, which is 60 hours under a licensed professional counselor. Once all the requirements are met, the application has been made and the fees are paid, the applicant has to complete an examination designated by the board, which I believe would be the national examination that we have learned about. In Georgia, the licensure title is the Licensed Professional Counselor, or LPC, and then one of the tiers of that is also Associate Professional Counselor, or APC. Persons that are licensed professional counselors, social workers, or marriage and family therapists are not authorized to perform psychological testing in any form or to introduce any of their testing as psychological. However, they are able to administer and interpret assessments to evaluate emotional and mental problems and conditions, whether those are cognitive, behavioral, or affective. They can administer and interpret educational and vocational assessments, and they can administer and interpret any other assessments or tests which they're qualified to perform. Persons licensed in the state of Georgia as professional counselors, social workers, or marriage and family therapists are also authorized to diagnose and treat mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders through the use of current classification systems such as the DSM-5 or ICD. During the time that you're completing your supervised hours, the valid work setting includes a place where there's measurable, detailed documentation on each of the supervisees, a contractual agreement outlining the job description, office hours, performance review procedures, and dismissal policy, and that has to be submitted to the state of Georgia. The accreditation for the degree program, again, should be CACRAP, CORE, or CHIA, or related regional accreditations with similar course requirements. After reviewing the other information in the rules and regulations, I did not find any other miscellaneous requirements. Thank you. I appreciate you listening to me today, and I hope you have a wonderful day.